Good afternoon. My name is Samuel Rogers with Sullivan Bosse's Career and Technical Education Center. Today I'm going to discuss with you about our work-based learning program that we offer at Sullivan Bosse's. Dig deep into some of the benefits for our students and our community as a whole. Content, we're going to dig into, what are we about? You'll constantly see what is WBL, or work-based learning, the WBL learning framework for New York State, our goals and objectives as a BOCES, the experience, community partners and how critical they are to our program, and business incentives. Also some CTE data, and a look at our team. So what is WBL? Here at Sullivan Bosse's, work-based learning is an authentic learning experience that allows students to explore their career goals, abilities, and interests while applying their academic and technical knowledge that they learn here at Bosse's to skills in the real-world context. This allows them to take what they learn at our school amongst their peers and then apply that into the real-world setting. Work-based learning provides an effective and equitable experience to empower these students to become confident workers and culturally competent citizens. Work-based learning takes place both at the worksite and in the classroom, thus making career exploration and development easier and a more natural process. Many students aren't sure exactly what they want to do yet in their career, and even a bad experience is a good experience because they've learned that maybe that's not the direction that they want to take in life, because maybe that's not what exactly they thought it was. And through this process, we can hopefully narrow down their options to where they're focused on both post-secondary and then one day or enter right into the career field. So this is a look at the New York State Work-Based Learning Framework. It starts with career awareness. Really, this is exposure to young students about what exists out there within their community, within their state, and then within the nation. Here at Sullivan Bosse's, we host multiple career fairs. This is where businesses come, present openings that they have, kind of really make the students more aware of what exists within their local community. Students as juniors create what we call a career interest assessment, and this is we do it as a Google slide. The students are able to take that analysis, answer some questions, and it helps us better put them into a program that we think aligns with their aspirations and what their skills and may be. We have many guest speakers throughout all of our career and tech programs. These may be through certification programs. They may be also industry related credentials where employers come in and present. Recently, we had a mechanic from a local diesel shop come in and present to our automotive program about what a day-to-day operation looks like. What does their day consist of? What they love about their job, what they may not like about their job, just to give students a better idea of what it is that's going on, so they're more aware and not just jumping into a trade that they don't fully understand. We also do industry tours. So in reality, these are field trips to local job sites where students can do a walkthrough, meet with the business owners, meet with the workers on all levels throughout that business to understand the dynamics of how these local businesses actually function. We also have career exploration, which this is community service and volunteering work. All of our programs, we try and invest as much as we can into the local community. Recently, our natural resources program and construction trades program went to Swan Lake Fire Department. They needed a concrete pad built for some training exercises that they were going to do. So both programs collaborated together, and from start to finish did the excavation work, did the site prep, and actually poured the concrete. And this is a way we give back to the community and really keep us relevant within the community. We do industry-based projects, so we replicate what industry professionals are doing in the real world as best as we can through our programs. We do informational interviews, job shadowing, mentoring, School-based enterprises, a lot of that, one I could think of would be Skills USA. We have a 100% participation in Skills USA. And this is very good for students because there's a meaning behind it. Collectively, they come together, they work hard as different programs to better themselves, to then present their skills on a large stage. This then leads into career development. This is where, hopefully, by this time, students have a really good idea as to where they think they want to head in life. And then we start talking about apprenticeships, um, or internships or co ops. And this is where you get your community based work programs. So, as a coordinator, I meet with local businesses, discuss our program, discuss the nitty gritty about insurance and all that. And students are able to then go on a set number of day a week and actually work for this company, doing an internship. In my opinion, this is probably the most rewarding phase because now students are really getting a first-hand look by doing it themselves on a job site. So our goals and objectives, just to look at it, really it starts with student training and awareness. So we do our best to prepare students, of their adequate trade skills that they need, and then make sure they have the safety training within the industry that they're looking to attend. All of our students in our BOCES, myself, I'm the work-based learning coordinator, but I'm also the head OSHA instructor. I offer all of our students do our OSHA 10, and then for certain trades that need it, we do the OSHA 30 as well. This is a big feather in our students' hat. The biggest thing is we know that they're all competent, they're all aware of certain safety standards to make sure that everyone is safe on these job sites. Um, so after student training, we look at real world experience. This allows students to participate in these internships, and it expands their knowledge and understanding of these specific trades. They're able to work with other tradesmen, ask questions, ask details, really put themselves in their shoes and see if this is what I think I could do for the rest of my life, or maybe I want to take a different route. And really, all of this comes down to the community investment. How does your community view your local BOCES? How do they view your career and tech center? We work with local businesses to give both opportunities to the students, and then in return, we help support these local business communities members by training professionals that could fill the employability gap that we're kind of seeing. So we constantly have that overflow and that turnover of good sealed trade members. In regard to the community partnerships, we want to build a stronger community. Um, we have very active members. Sullivan 180. We're currently doing 3 grants that were awarded to us for school beautifications through Sullivan 180. This is real world experience that our students are able to do on our local campus. We also have SUNY Sullivan, which is a big backer to us as well. And we also have our local Cornell Cooperative Extension of Sullivan County right next door to our campus, which is really big for our environmental programs. And they do a lot of job shadowing, which is really critical for these students. Why should local businesses participate? Really, it's not complicated paperwork that needs to be filled out. Students work under the school's insurance. Like I said, all of our students are OSHA certified. They have that level of competency when it comes to safety and what is and isn't appropriate on a job site. It cultivates diversity and helps develop young local professionals. That's the key, is local, right? We want to strengthen our local businesses. And we have a training agreement between the student and the employer and the coordinator. All 3 of us are involved in the entire process, and we have that open line of communication to make sure everyone's happy and our goals are all being met. Looking at some of New York State data, the big thing is CTE works. We've known this for years. The CTE graduation rate is 98.7%. With 91.5% of CTE students going on to post-secondary education or a trade school. That's extremely good numbers. It shows the investment that we've had in New York State, where the trades are really coming back. In conclusion, I'm Samuel Rogers, the work-based learning coordinator. Jeff Mollusky is our executive principal, and Katie Wilcox is our assistant principal. We're a great team. We're looking to work with local businesses and work with the community. We're a community-based organization that's trying to create young, skilled professionals to fill our local needs as a community in the abroad. Thank you very much.